Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Corey Crow. I'm joined today by John and Leona Bennett. John is the Veteran Navigator for the Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs, and Leona's a Veteran Navigator for Louisiana Delta Community College. Good to have both of you with us today on Lagniappe. Thank you for being here today.
Our pleasure.
Tell me, John, a lot of folks may not know this, but a few years ago, all of the universities in Louisiana got a Veteran Navigator. What does a Veteran Navigator do?
A Veteran Navigator is a part of AmeriCorps, which is a federal program that it goes to the universities where we're LA Vet Corps. We, Louisiana Department of Veterans Affairs, has a Veteran Navigator on board a university in Louisiana or community college to help transition a soldier, a Marine, Coast Guard, whatever, from the armed forces back to transition into civilian life and help them transition to civilian life and to get them back in school and be a peer mentor and advise them of programs that are available to them, to the Veterans Administration, and also to be a lending ear sometimes, because sometimes a veteran will want to come in and just want to talk to us because a veteran talk to veteran a little bit different way of doing things. And so we're here as a peer mentor, here to support them, here to help them any way we can within the veteran system of Louisiana and also the federal government of the veteran system.
And for the folks that don't know, John is my neighbor. His office is just a couple of doors down from KEDM Public Radio. You're over all the schools in North Louisiana. You're actually in charge of your wife, Leona Bennett, who's the Veteran Navigator at Louisiana Delta Community College. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good to have you here today. You guys are having a Veterans Health Fair coming up at the Chennault Museum. Leona, when's that going to be?
It's January 20th. It's a Saturday from 9 to 4.
What kind of problems are you seeing when folks show up? You're a former nurse. What do you see when you go to a health fair?
Well, the main reason this is our very first health fair held in North Louisiana, and we are just wanting to help veterans who may not have any insurance whatsoever to come and be checked out. We're going to have the ULM nursing students there. They're going to do vital signs, AccuChecks for blood sugars. We're going to have all types of other disciplines there: speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy, marriage and relationship counseling is going to be available. We're going to have nurse practitioners. St. Francis is sending us 2 residents to help us out in case there's an emergency with a blood pressure or somebody's sugar's way too high. Then we'll send them right over to the doctors. We're going to have an ambulance on site in case there's a real super emergency where we need to send these guys out to an ER somewhere. We're going to have an audiologist come, and we're also going to have an eye doctor come and be there, along with several other different companies that are going to be there. We're having Arkansas veterans come down because we have a lot of the South Arkansas veterans come and visit the museum. So we've invited them to come down and participate as well, so we can let them be checked out. And we're just looking for a great big huge turnout.
So this is Saturday, January 20th at the Chennault Aviation and Military Museum. John, what time do you guys get kicked off that day?
9 to 4.
9
to 4, all day long. Come when you want to. Enjoy it. In addition to that, we want you to see the museum too, because the Chennault Military Museum is history for this area. And if you look it up, General Chennault was an outstanding general for the Army Air Corps back then. And with Nell Calloway, the CEO, and Holly Boudreau, the director, because Nell is the granddaughter of General Chennault. And the museum is awesome, and they just keep adding and adding to it. And we thought, what a better way to honor our veterans to go in partnership with Chennault Military Museum, and they were totally on board with us.
The event is open to who?
The event is open to all veterans of all ages, active duty personnel, the Louisiana Air and National Guard, their dependents, their families. We just want them to come and be assessed and visit with other veterans. We're also going to have some VFWs. VFW 1809 will be with us. AMVET 66 will be with us. American Legion is going to also be there. We're going to have, those organizations need new members. And what a better way for a recruiting item for them to also be there and to tell them what they do, which is an outstanding service projects in the area for Louisiana.
We're speaking with John and Leona Bennett. They're both veteran navigators. Leona, I want to ask you a little bit about services. I think sometimes people have a hard time figuring out what all kind of services are out there. Is there going to be help with that at this event?
Yes, we're also going to have some other disciplines there. We've invited the federal veteran offices to come and visit with us and let them sit there and offer their services as well. Some social workers. We're going to have the War Vets Home to let them know about the home here in Monroe. And it's just going to be a great day. And if they have any issue whatsoever, that someone will be there to answer their questions.
A lot of people don't think about that. The War Veterans Home is a great resource. One you don't want to think about, but you have to. Eventually, you're going to get buried, John, and the veteran cemeteries. Louisiana has those.
Yes, we do. We sure do. Within the state of Louisiana, I'm glad you said that. Within the state of Louisiana, we have 5 veteran war homes and 5 by the state of Louisiana veteran cemeteries. In fact, you just said that. That's where I will be interned in Rayville.
It's a beautiful place.
Beautiful place. Beautiful place. And we're fortunate that we have a fantastic state veterans benefits and a great state veterans program. We're fortunate to have a brand new secretary on board that just was sworn in Monday. And he plans, I was informed in our Zoom call that he'll be up here. He's traveling to North Louisiana, and his first stop will be ULM. He's coming to ULM first.
John and Leona Bennett, it's the Veterans Health Fair going on at Chennault Aviation and Military Museum Saturday, January 20th, 9 to 4. To find out more, you can visit vetaffairs.la.gov. Thanks for being with us today on Lagniappe.
It was an honor and pleasure.
Thank you for having us.